Welcome to a go. Once again, we're here in Strawn, Texas at their annual citywide. So let's get looking to see what they have. They love me. We had an awesome haul the last time we attended Strawn citywide. So hopefully we'll have good luck this year. Oh, hey, how are you? What are you doing out here? Oh, cool. There's quite a bit of new stuff at this sale, but since we also have an antique booth and an antique mall, we can afford to buy things that we normally wouldn't pick up. We came across these pieces. They look to be Bohemian glass. Son bonitos, mira. But with further inspection, they look to be new. Se ven más nuevos. There appears to be no wear on the bottom, so maybe these are newer knockoffs. We found this cool glass orb. It appears to be new, but pretty cool, so I picked it up. This is a pretty cool industrial metal cabinet, so I'm going to find out how much they're asking for it. We found a box of handmade items, and I really like the skull. I saw these houses and I saw that one of them had a light, but the only one that had a light was a church, so I passed on them. Yes.
Mira, ese es un frutero.
Mira. I saw this fruit basket and I thought it would open, but it didn't open, so we left it behind. El conejo es chévere. Mira los DVDs, dude. Los DVDs.
Sí, yo he visto.
I'm always looking for DVDs from the 80s and earlier, but I glanced through them, didn't see any, so I moved on. I decided to not bother asking the price on the metal bookcase. The inside shelves were weak, and one of them was bowed.
How are you this morning?
Doing well. So these are all the items we found at the first sale. So the lady wrapped her items, bagged them, and we're off to the next.
It's pretty cool looking.
Oh, rosewood. My wife came across these nesting tables made out of rosewood, but I already have 2 pair of nesting tables and no one even looks at them. But do I have enough willpower to leave these behind? Wow. They wanted $450 on the lawyer's bookcase, and the stained glass pieces were $100 each.
¿Cuánto?
100 cada uno.
Es el
Oh.
precio de
This place looked pretty promising with all the antiques.
15 pounds.
But ¿qué es? No.
Muy chévere.
No. Mira esto. ¿Cómo?
¿Cuánto quieren?
A couple minutes after we had looked at the globe, a lady came behind us and snatched it up. Me gustan estos, pero... I decided to look over these tables again, and the top one did have a worn spot. Looked like someone tried to refinish them at one point. Qué horrible. Alguien mira.
No tiene marca.
Mira. Tiene que colorearlo y ver cómo hacerlo. Quiero ver si tiene marca.
No tiene.
Alguien nos pegó las patas. We couldn't find a maker's mark on these. Oh. I was trying to do everything I could to convince myself to buy them.
Well, almost pensarlo.
And there they stay.
Okay.
Let's head on to the next sale.
Eso viene de ahí, ¿o? 1.25, pero creo que falta algo arriba.
This was a really great looking drop front secretary, but it was either missing the gallery on top or had another cabinet that sat on top of it.
Yeah. I think it had a top piece on it. It had something's missing on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Daddy, was there a top piece that's supposed to go in here?
No,
What is it? Or
Well, at
you
some
just didn't
point,
think-
yeah.
It wasn't there.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
that's cool though.
Yeah, it is neat. It's super
Yeah.
neat piece of furniture. It came in old house that was transported from Kansas. It was a log one.
Oh wow, huh?
Yeah.
It is pretty though. Good, how are you?
These little stands are great for putting glass spheres on, and I forgot that I had one large enough until I started editing this video.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
In the antique mall where I sell, people really good at selling the lockers, but I never have any good luck. I bought one time, and now I use it for storage in my garage. I'm not even sure why I'm looking at this piece. Antlers in great condition used to sell well, but you can't get anything for them anymore. Well, you still can, but not worth my time.
See. For these gas-powered bicycles, pretty cool.
What are you doing, Stinger?
What's this?
Why are you playing like you're shy?
That's funny. $5. Yakov Smirnov, famous Russian comedian. I remember that name, but I don't remember his comedy. That's $5. There's records, but obviously there's nothing in here that I'm gonna want. Same ones as last year, it looks like. That's hilarious. Yeah, because I was looking at this last year and I didn't buy it. That's funny.
Last year I had asked her if she had any more records. She said, "Oh, I have tons. I'll bring them next time. If you're going to be here tomorrow." I told her it's too far to drive and come back this year and same old records.
Yeah, pretty worn.
Need some glasses?
No.
I was gonna
Nah.
make you a deal on them.
Nah, there were sets maybe, but
Huh?
if there were sets, but they're only like
There's
2 or
only one
3.
set in there.
That was it, yeah.
There's a set of 6.
I should have asked about that rug. It was right under my feet.
Yeah, it helps. Hello.
The one thing you don't want, dusty and crusty, are records. I'd gotten a lot of cool stuff from this house last sale I came to. It's a cool lamp, but gotta find the shade for it.
Wasn't open last year inside. Hello. That's stuff I look for, that table, but obviously not for sale. That's I said that's the kind of stuff I look for is that table, but it's obviously not for sale, that one.
The table that the
Yeah.
TV's on? Yeah, that's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get to showing you this haul, not every time you go to a sale like this, you're gonna come home with an armful of goodies. To be perfectly honest with you, this haul is pretty pathetic for the distance that we traveled to go to the sale. But to make up for it, I'm gonna be showing you a couple more items found since that sale. We were trying to be a little bit more picky, so maybe that's one reason why we didn't bring so much back home. As you may have noticed, that last table we saw wasn't for sale. So let's get into showing you what we did pick up. First sale picked up this little rabbit. It's a cute little rabbit. Not signed or anything, just a glass rabbit. Picked up this handmade skull. I really like that. I love the texture to it. And on the back, this is what it looks like. So you can tell it's just someone made it at their home. Looks like they used a router to cut it out. Also picked up this glass sphere. You see the bottom there? I said it's probably new, but it's very well made. Very pretty. We also picked up these Noel blow molds. We actually got a pair at the prior citywide that we did the week before. One of them has the light and the other one doesn't, so it's missing it. But they're cheap enough to replace. So we got 2 pair of these now. We also picked up this candelabra here. There was a trinket box we picked up with mosaic tiles on the top. I don't have that with me at the moment. That's still back at home. And that was it for that haul. We did stop at Goodwill on the way home. I don't have any video footage, but I do have 2 items that I purchased. And that's 2 Agrio prints. I really like these. Here's the first one. I like these because first off, you usually find these very large prints, so you have to have a space for it. And it's gonna be a focal point of your room. But with these, you can place them anywhere. I'm really happy about these 2 pieces. That made the trip a little bit more worth it. Also made another Goodwill stop yesterday. We picked up a pair of these glasses. They had just put a cart out. It was sitting there at the back with quite a bit of drinking glasses in it. And these 2 were sitting in there. They were so dirty. I washed them out. And I'm surprised that the gold leaf is still in brand new condition, seeing how dirty they were. I paid 99 cents for these, and I've seen them selling all day long for more than 50 bucks. So I'll make a nice buck off of these. And by the way, these are by George Briard. Name your poison. So that was our little haul there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I've said, you never know when you'll find something. Sometimes you won't find anything. Sometimes you will. So hopefully, with all the time you spent on the hunt, it'll all balance out and you'll be able to make a profit on your findings. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.